Welcome to Ipob Rapture Media. Ipob press release the 23rd of April 2024. Ipob warns landlords about discrimination against Biafran tenants. The global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, ably led by the indefatigable leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, call on all Biafran landlords to stop any form of discrimination against other Biafrans in Biafra land. No Igbo person should be discriminated against and mistreated based on his state of origin or on the basis of past experiences with people from the particular state. The attention of Ipob leadership has been drawn to the actions of some landlords in Igbo land who refuse to rent their houses to some people from particular state, especially Ebonyi people. Some of these landlords, particularly in Anambra and Enugu states, some landlords' actions were based on the ugly experiences they had in the past with tenants from the states in question. Even if it is true that some individuals and criminal elements murdered their landlords in cold blood while others deliberately damaged the house rented to them, that should not be the basis for discrimination against any entire state. So we condemn the attitude of generalization of these bad behaviors to everyone from those states and regret punishing innocent people for the sins of others. The fact that there are innocent and good people in every community and state means there are also criminals and bad people in each community and state. The landlords in Biafra land must stop any form of stereotyping and discrimination against other Biafrans from other states. Nobody should be allowed or denied housing based on his community's or state's reputation. From coastal Biafrans to hinterland Biafrans, no state or individual is more Biafran than others. People must be treated as individuals and not discriminated against based on their state of origin or actions of others from their state. Ipob advises landlords to conduct thorough investigation on their potential tenants before renting a house to them. Even after renting houses, the landlords have the right to carry out investigative inspections on his or her property and the tenant's use of it. If the tenant is found wanting, the landlord can refuse to rent the house or terminate the lease agreement based on his or her findings. The refusal to rent to a tenant or the decision to terminate a rent agreement should never be based on what state the tenant is from. And Igbo is known for justice. In our towns and villages, individual criminals are singled out and treated without discrimination against their families, unless the family collectively supports and benefits from the crime. Even the Nigeria Constitution does not allow you to use crime from one person to harm another. No Igbo man is more important than the other. And Igbo see themselves as one tribe, and we must remain one tribe till eternity. We call ourselves brothers and sisters, Nwana, wherever we meet each other. The enemies have worked so hard to create disunity, division and prejudices among Ndigbo after the Biafra genocidal war. They have used movie makers, actors, politicians, skit makers and content creators, and now they also want to use Igbo landlords. These mischief makers should go somewhere else and leave Ndigbo alone. God Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiyama made us whom we are. We must not allow our enemies to divide, conquer and rule us through prejudices and discrimination. And Igbo must remember our Igbo slogan, Igwebu Ike. Whether you are from Anambra, Imo, Abia, Enugu, Delta, River, Ebonyi, Cross River and so on, we are one. Henceforth, every form of discrimination in house renting must stop. When Biafra is restored, discrimination, tribalism and nepotism will be punishable offenses. Therefore, our people must begin to reprogram their minds and avoid any form of discrimination among each other. Ipob cannot gather Ndigbo together while some people are scattering us apart. Ipob will not take it kindly with any landlord seen discriminating against any Biafran based on his state of origin. All Biafra landlords must be guided and act lovingly towards all of us. Ndewonu, Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for Ipob.